Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, your hub for the latest, greatest, and boldest machines on two wheels. Today, we've got something that stands tall in the cruiser segment with a legacy of comfort, style, and power. It's the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Whether you're a seasoned rider or someone eyeing their first mid-weight cruiser, you'll want to stick around. We're diving into the look, feel, and performance of this classic favorite, now with subtle but meaningful updates for 2025. At first glance, the 2025 Vulcan 900 doesn't scream for attention that commands it with presence. Starting from the front, it carries that signature cruiser vibe with a fat front tire tucked under a deeply balanced fender. The retro-style headlamp is still present, but now framed in a sharper housing that gives it a slightly more aggressive edge. Kawasaki has modernized the lighting with LED technology, bringing both better visibility and a cleaner look without straying too far from the bike's heritage. Move along the side, and you'll notice the flowing lines that have defined the Vulcan for years are still very much intact. The teardrop tank is as sculpted as ever, now finished in deep metallic tones with a subtle pinstripe. There's something about the long, low stance and the slightly forward foot controls, the comfortable rider saddle aid that just makes you want to sit down and ride into the horizon. Chrome is still generously applied but tastefully balanced with blacked-out engine components for a more refined look. From the back, the fender is clean and wide, wrapping around the chunky rear tire that adds to the cruiser stance. The taillight and indicators now feature sleeker LED units, offering a minimalist design while improving visibility. The dual exhaust pipes still staggered and slash-cut amid a throaty rumble that sounds even better thanks to updated muffler tuning. Underneath all that style is a liquid-cooled 903cc V-twin engine that has remained the soul of this machine. Kawasaki hasn't drastically changed the power plant for 2025, and that's not a bad thing. The 55 horsepower and around 58 pounds-feet of torque come on low and steady, making this bike a dream for both city cruising and highway miles. The engine is mated to a 5-speed gearbox that feels solid and predictable, and the belt drive ensures smooth, low-maintenance operation. Throttle response is confident, and you can feel that torque right off the line. It's not trying to win drag races, but it pulls with enough grunt to make passing and hill climbs effortless. Riders will appreciate the refined fuel injection tuning this year. Power delivery is linear, and throttle inputs are smoother, especially in low-speed situations. The suspension setup remains unchanged: a 41mm front forks and a hidden rear monoshock with 7-way adjustability. It offers a plush ride for most road conditions, especially suited for a long-haul comfort. The seat height remains accessible at just over 26 inches, making it easy for riders of all sizes to feel in control. Braking is handled by a single 300mm front disc and a 270mm rear, and while the stopping power is adequate, some riders might wish for dual front discs or ABS as standard. It's still optional in some markets. In terms of price, the 2025 Vulcan 900 lands around the $9,500 mark in the US for the base custom trim, with the Classic and LT variants priced slightly higher depending on accessories and luggage options. That positions it as one of the more affordable full-size cruisers in its class. You get genuine big bike feel, iconic looks, and enough comfort to ride all day, all without breaking the bank. So, is the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 still a worthy contender in the cruiser world? Absolutely. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel, and that's exactly the point. It delivers timeless cruiser aesthetics, relaxed ergonomics, and a dependable V-twin heart that keeps riders smiling mile after mile. Kawasaki knows their audience here, and they've kept the Vulcan's soul intact while offering enough modern touches to stay relevant. If you're after a bike that balances style, comfort, and proven performance, the Vulcan 900 is still one of the best bangs for your buck. Whether you're rolling solo on scenic backroads or heading out for weekend tours, this machine is ready to ride, and it looks good doing it. Thanks for watching today's review on Global Bike Buzz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next ride. Let us know in the comments, say would you take the Vulcan 9